Hi. Sometimes one would like to add extra styling like this or like that to a list view. The problem though is that by default all of the fields, all of these field values are being escaped. And so if you would like to add, let's say, this kind of styling to a field view, let me show you how I did it. In the job order admin view area, if you go to PHP, there is a method called add PHP get items method before translation fix and decryption. So this happens before the translation or the fix or the decryption. The translation, fix, or decryption of any field. This is not the ideal place. We usually would add it after that was done, but in this case I did it before. So basically I am setting up a value that when I want to use danger, when I want to use warning, simply using the get date method and modifying it by the danger time and the warning time from the job tracking configuration values. So this is a configuration field that I've added to the component, and its names are warning time and danger time, and the defaults is 3 weeks, 1 week, and basically this is the dates that I would then use. I then loop through the data, and when I identify a data that is actually part of the target, I add this value to it. That then in turn turns this red. Okay, and then the next one is I check the dates, and then depending on its values I again add some HTML value to the date, and I use a custom method in the helper class called fancy date, where I convert the default SQL date to a better date or better looking date, 2nd of April or something. Okay, so the problem is though, if you do this and you compile your component, add items, go look at it, you'd see that it actually escapes those values and it prints it out like like you see it over here. It actually prints out that around the value, and that's obviously not what you'd like. And the reason why it does that is because all values are being escaped. Now there is a way to stop that from being from happening, and that is really what this tutorial is about, to show you how to prevent that escaping. So the value we have here is the create date as well as the job status. So I'm gonna go in, I'm still in the back end of the component job order, and I'm gonna go to the fields, and then I'm gonna scroll down to that value. Let's see, where is it now? Job status. Okay, I'm gonna open it, and if I then having it open, I can scroll down, and even here you'd see that it doesn't show up here. Sorry, I should actually add it, but the reality is way at the bottom you'd see I added this little line. I said escape equals false. So you would simply add this line, and then when component builder compiles, it will actually, in the body of the component where that field is loaded, it will tell the escape method not to escape it, so that it will then display the HTML instead of printing it out. So that is really what it's all about. Maybe it's quite a lot of explanation for such a simple thing, but I can tell you what, if you can't do that, it's quite frustrating, because sometimes you would like to give some indication with some HTML upon the value, and then this feature actually allows that. Like you could see here, we were able to add a nice button around these dates, and as well as adding some color to these words here. And yeah, so that is a quick demonstration of how to make use of the not escape method or concept when it comes to list views around the field values. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. And until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.